Even the resellers have received their shipments, and mine's still nowhere to be.
Skewers, anyone?
Unlimited fridge rate.
Female store owner is so confident.
Dreamless
We're
car.
almost at Dovebrook District.
I never managed to beat the
wherever
quality
you
of this
go.
store when I was alive.
Quite a bustling district. Is this really where Himiko lived back then?
It's been 15 years since I've been back. I wonder what's become of these houses now. If they're being rented out, or if they've been... Perhaps they've become like the Graffia family. Nothing but empty shell. Let's go. Stay safe on the road. This place seems to have changed a lot.
Holy for bully! Great Raccoon, you really came!
There's a Furbo calling out to you. Why don't we go take a look?
Rest assured, I haven't forgotten a single thing about the compensation.
This Furbo was actually waiting outside the magazine's office just to make amends? Wait, Furbo absurdo.
And you?
Would you mind coming into our magazine office to talk? Let's discuss compensation, shall we?
It looks like the magazine publisher has taken over. Strictly speaking, the entire street where this building stands belongs to my family's estate. It's said that, in their heyday, the Graffia family owned property all across plain Arcadia. But when my journey reaches its end, will anyone in this world be able to inherit? Sorry, I made things. Come, let's go inside the magazine office and see what this little Furbo is up to.
Hey there, Paraprince! I brought quite an impressive creditor to visit you.
Beep beep. Debt collector signal detected. I'm out of here.
Don't run! It's the Great Raccoon from the Astral Express! Furbos and raccoons, we're all one.
Beep boop. Family or not, you're all just here to collect debts, aren't you?
Great Raccoon, that jerk of a company president ditched everyone to dodge the debts. We brothers haven't gotten paid in months, as you can see from our sorry state. Even if you sold us all for Furbo Hot Pot, you wouldn't get much money. I've got a plan. We can work together for some mutual Raccoon Furbo benefits. After all, for right now, the hottest news in all of Plain Arcadia is the arrival of the Astral Express. Once you become the company president, Great Raccoon, Furboba Weekly can go full throttle for you, becoming the Express's exclusive media outlet. In no time, Furboba Weekly will be the #1 gossip magazine. We won't have to worry about our salaries, and Great Raccoon won't have to worry about compensation. No way! As your devoted fans, me and my bros sincerely want to compensate you handsomely for your emotional distress.
A magazine publisher? Now that is interesting. What do you think? These Furbos may be crafty and full of tricks, but they can definitely help us out. A media outlet working for you, and a network of informants who can run around everywhere. And best of all, they're free.
Being a company president is actually super.
That's all it takes? Okay, from now on, I'm your new company president.
Woohoo! Great Raccoon is our new company president! Ha! Whatever mission you assign, we brothers will get it done for you. Anything else you'd like us to do? Boss, you don't like Furbobo gossip? What name would you prefer? Ugh, my heart just skipped a beat. But that's okay, as long... Are you sure? In return, make sure you create... Oh, and that journalist Furbo who wrote that slander about you? HR will fire him. We don't need an employee around here who's got beef with the company. I heard a supplicant has appeared at Graphia Academy. Should we have him take some pictures there for you? No problem. I'll arrange it right away. This Furbo will issue the order. Stay tuned for his first...
Looks like you're already getting into the groove of being a company We're pretty much done here, and Don Hung and Sunday should be arriving soon as well.
Miss Himiko, we're here.
Slower than expected, huh? Looks like you had quite a harvest.
That's, difficult.
Ah, Miss Himiko. And Benefactor is here too. It's been...
Miss Tingyun. Are you representing the Xianzhou on this?
This is a matter of great importance. A humble girl like me doesn't have that kind of standing. I'm just tagging along with General Yao Guang of the Yuchui to help out with odd jobs. I happened to run into these two on the way.
The seer strategist. What happened?
Sorry, there was a bit of a hiccup. I accidentally put on a mask of elation. No.
Well, that's quite
I know the Express has been seeking to join the Phantom Moon Games, and I've been quite curious about that. Sorry.
No need to apologize, Sunday. You are a companion of the Trailblaze. No nameless would ever stop a companion from finding their own path.
Many thanks.
But wait.
It's a long story.
She was with us just now, but
Madame Yao is always like this. She probably disappeared
This seer strategist is just as elusive as the.
No need. I wouldn't dare impose. The tides of fate shifted. I had to delay my steps to arrive at the proper time. I asked for your understanding. Oh my. Counting me, we make exactly 6. Let me do some calculations. Your fortune in the coming days looks grim. You'd better watch out. Wheel. Makes sense. You got what you wanted today. The fates spell danger. This matter is most likely connected to that blade. Ah, the little fox's misfortune has overflowed into good luck. She's blessed with constant good fortune, a true harbinger of prosperity. Huh. That's weird. I can't see yours. So, you're that trailblazer Fushuan mentioned.
Your reputation precedes you, seer strategist.
My sincerest apologies. When a diviner encounters someone whose fate is unfathomable, we can't help but feel 3 parts excited, 3 parts flustered, 3 parts curious.
What do you mean by unfathomable?
My eye of Ishvara can scan the aura of fortune surrounding each of you, manifesting as wheel or woe signs above your. However, this person really surprised me. I can't see anything. Are you really free to try any choice? To do anything you want? Does an Ishvara like you actually exist in this world? You might be onto something. When it comes to eons, divination often goes haywire and no.
what do you think this means, General?
As an Ishvara, their mere presence in the playfield creates a variable in the game. It's both a blessing and, as I said before, the wheel and woe of us 6 align with the 6 lines of divination. If he represents woe, then the hexagram falls to water, where dangers lurk above and below. If he brings wheel, then the hexagram shifts between wind and water.
So, the fate of our journey in plain Arcadia.
I am not an Ishvara free from fate. So naturally, I can't.
Back to business. I take it you're not just here to read our fortunes?
I am here to greet everyone, to apologize to the Express Navigator for my previous indiscretions, and to borrow someone from you.
Miss Himeko, now you understand how I ended up wearing this mask.
I get it. She says she wants to borrow you for an operation. I want to hear your thoughts. If you're not comfortable refusing, I can speak up for you.
Oh, you two. No need for whispers. I can hear you loud and clear.
How did you... Well, since the General heard us, would you mind telling us your reasons for doing this?
I'm collecting variables. During this journey, I'll be acting as Don't be surprised. Some Arbiter generals excel in battle with their wit and valor. Others master the art of forging weapons, and some guard the netherworld with their lives. I, however, fight. I'm here to discuss matters regarding the Anti-Destruction Alliance, and then I'll head to Astropolis for the vote. But according to the divination, this Arcadian world faces an extraordinary danger. When a bird's nest falls, no egg will.
Are you saying we'll all perish along with plain Arcadia?
Intel indicates that a serious Xianzhou criminal is attempting to join the Phantom Moon Games. This individual has been infected by the flesh of Shuhu, the emanator of the abundance, and is extremely dangerous. According to my interpretation, his long-suppressed violent nature will eventually become uncontrollable, bringing catastrophic disaster to everyone.
There's no way he could do that.
That's the divination's answer. Rather than asking whether he could, we should ask, how would he do it? My divination shows dragons clash in the wilderness. Their ichor dark and yellow. While the term dragon clash could simply mean fierce battle, could it be foreshadowing a great calamity? Perhaps this prophecy has other interpretations. But with my limited intel right now, I have to prioritize Blade, this most volatile and dangerous factor.
I've heard that different interpretations of prophecies can lead to completely opposite outcomes. Until things become clearer, it's better to reserve judgment.
Let's put that aside for now. In any case, I've brought along a creation forged by Blade himself. If things get out of hand, it might temporarily restore his sanity, giving us a brief chance at victory.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but fate has shifted once again. I must take my leave. To put everyone on the Express at ease, I solemnly swear that Mr. Sunday won't be obligated to do anything for the Xianzhou. On the contrary, our delegation will give him every ounce of aid within our power.
What did you say, General?
Aid within our power?
Whoa, that was quick. Madame Yao must be really busy.
Has she vanished into thin air like this before?
Yes. I don't know the details myself. With Madame Yao, it often happens and no one knows when she'll return. She doesn't do it on purpose. Allow me to apologize on her behalf.
No worries. At least we know what the Xianzhou is up to. Right now, 2 companions from the Express are still trapped somewhere. He and I must head to the tavern to uncover some clues.
If Miss Himeko needs my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Are March and Mr. Yang in trouble? I'll go with you.
No, you and Sunday will act together with the Seer strategist. We're not at the point where we need to call in reinforcements yet. The situation with Blade is unusual. That Seer strategist's concerns, I don't want to see the Phantom Moon Games bring catastrophe to my homeland. So this is also my request. To put it in the General's words, please.
Greetings, Benefactor. It's been many days since we met in Penacony. Though my skills are meager, Madame Yao praised my resolve to kill my enemies, saying that was just the variable she sought. That's why she assigned me to temporarily serve under her command for this expedition. And look at that. What fortune. I wished I could travel with you longer back in Penacony, Benefactor. After all, I've yet to reclaim the opportunities Phantilia stole from me. Don't go back on your word, Benefactor. We can find a local bar and share a drink while we chat. Madame Yao instructed me to meet her at our agreed spot if she disappears. It's growing late, so I'll take my...
I understand Miss Himiko's intentions. What? Those two are trapped in the school, forced to become... Though March and Mr. Yang don't seem in mortal danger for now, who knows what Sparksy is plotting. The longer we delay, the worse it could get. Better the Phantasmoon Games. What a bizarre ceremony. What does this type of elation really mean for the people of this place? Why would AHA promote such a game? Blade's appearance means the Stellaron hunters are also on the move in this world. From everything we've seen, this mission to play in Arcadia is of the utmost importance. I will accompany General Yao Guang to uncover the Stellaron hunters' schemes. Whatever happens this time, I hope it won't put any of you in danger. I'll do my best to make sure of that. Whatever happens, keep me posted on how things go.
Mask of elation can reflect the shape of one's soul. Sure. In Penacony's decorative arts, ravens often symbolize the hidden desires and whispers of humans' dreamscapes. There's no rule saying that supplicants of the Phantasmoon Games have to fight each other, right? On the contrary, for the elation, shouldn't laughter be a resonance that comes from within each other's hearts? After putting it on, I seem to hear curious voices. The mask whispers to me, urging me to show my elation to the god, to create miracles that will make the people of the Arcadia laugh with joy. That's when that general, Yao Guang, shows up again. I should discuss our collaboration plans with her.
That's it? Guess.
The IPC, masked fools, a Cienjo general, the Stellaron hunters. Some came for the Alliance. Some for the Eon's game. Whatever their reason, but at least we got some good news. Sunday has joined the Phantasmoon Games. He can... Let's rendezvous with Sparkle at the tavern. We must uncover why Sparksy entered the Phantasmoon Games, and what sort of Sparksicon she's got planned for Graphia Academy. When I was little, I heard a few urban legends. They say the entrance to the tavern exists behind every single door in this land. But those who aren't invited, or haven't found their destined path, can never step inside. This time, we already have the Fool's invitation in hand. As for the key to open the door, there's a silly rhyme on the back of the business card. For revelry and drinks galore, no need to search from door to door. Heed the Fool's riddle with care to find the key that leads you there. So, about the Fool's riddle, got any leads?
Whether they look up or down,
the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky.
Looking up makes sense, but looking down? Huh? Oh, it seems fate ties you to... Many generations ago, the Dove Brook was already a river flowing with countless legends. It's no surprise the door to the tavern lies hidden among them. Legend has it that the master painter Graphia once drew water from the Dove Brook to wash her paintbrushes. Many later artists followed suit, hence its other name, the Painter's Stream. Looking at Dove Brook's scenery, memories from my student days just... They're not exactly interesting memories. Back then, Dove Brook District was teeming with gangs. There were hooligans running around everywhere, and some really loved messing with the students. I was taller than my peers, and happened to be training in martial arts. To stand up for my juniors, I would occasionally get into scraps with the thugs on the streets. The people who fell into the Dove Brook River would cover the surface like bean sprouts in noodle soup. Sometimes the thugs fell in. Other times, I took the plunge myself. Back then, I was a bundle of restless energy. The teachers always said I was like a wind-up toy that never stopped banging its drums and cymbals. In the blink of an eye, 15 years have passed. Hard to believe someone as reckless and willful as me became the navigator of the Astral Express. Now's not the time to wax sentimental. We've reached the banks of the Dove Brook. So, where's the tavern entrance hidden?
Lots of eyes on the streets.
According to the business card, the tavern is near the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters. Let's check the other side of the river.
That's more like it.
Hey, folks! Have y'all heard the joke about the Dove Brook? Yeah, one day, a criminal escaped from prison. He ran for his life, but just when freedom seemed within reach, the Dove Brook blocked his path. With his pursuers closing in, the man prayed to the river. I am hammered by the law, stained with filth. A voice from the Dove Brook replied, "There's a pedestal of light upon." Criminal wept. What pedestal of light? It's only the moon mirrored on the water. The Dove Brook said, "You're not hammered at all. Otherwise..." It's fine. You don't have to buy me a drink as long as...
That joke sounds like a hint. Could he be a fool? Maybe if we find the fragile moon he mentioned, we'll find...
The moon's reflection. So fragile it shatters at a touch.
Sparkle's riddle says this. Whether looking up or down, they all see the same... We've gazed at the sky already. From this angle, the moon's reflection is... If what the card says is true, and the fool's riddle is the key to entering the tavern, then this moon must be the door lock. Come on, let's take a closer look at this. Keep going. Chase that moon's reflection. Looks like the fools are guarding the moon. Shatter the moon lock, and we're one step closer to the tavern. Let's try again. Something's back there. Is that a key? The moon is about to break. Let's try again. The key has dissolved into the water. The water's surface is about to change. Look, the tavern's shadow has appeared.
find something sweet.
If we follow this path ahead, we should reach the tavern.
Watch out! I almost forgot. You're a full-fledged trailblazer now.
Welcome!
So this is the World's End Tavern.
No. Allow me to correct you. If you think this is all there is to the tavern, you're sort of like a single grape on a great bunch.
Sorry, but this looks like a...
The so-called plain Arcadia isn't really an Arcadia either, but if you're looking for something that's true to its name, take a ride on the Astral Express. Funny thing is, it's literally a train. Wait, you two are navigator of the Astral Express and the raccoon on board, right? I've seen you in the news. Friends, a big shot is here. A real knee slap.
Really? From the Express?
You're not so freaking way enthusiast, are you?
Express folks come to the tavern too?
Do they even have the sense of humor?
Hey, can I get your autograph?
Sign the sole of my foot. I'll never wash it.
Everyone, curb your curiosity. These two are my guests. Even the most mischievous among you should know when to stop and mind your manners.
Oh, well, if it isn't Little Sparkle. We've take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool?
Oh my! Wouldn't a masked fool be better off without the fool? An empty mask sounds even better, no? Alive-ish. It depends on how you define alive. Most fools won't even admit they're alive. So he isn't exactly dead either. All right. Now I can finally entertain my guests without interruptions. You two, this way. Let's talk about the imposter.
Please laugh to your heart's content.
The man's wary gaze sizes up the young person. Your curious gaze circles him. Kid, I believe you're confusing me with some other...
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
I'm still underage. I can't touch the terrible jokes.
Give me the same old.
I dreamed of a stellar jade. A huge stellar jade.
All right, you two. First round's on me. What'll it be?
We're not here to drink. Time's ticking. Did you find...
Don't pull a long face, you'll sour the vintage in the cask. While you were gone, diligent little Sparkle was gathering intel non-stop and didn't waste a single Sparksy. She did come here disguised as me. I called Giovanni. You might not remember him. He's the poor sap who drew the short straw to manage the storage area recently. Old Gio told me that a week ago, I came here and took a few things. Among them was a vial of mimetic virus.
A mimetic virus. No wonder she could take over Graphia Academy and distort March and Weld's cognition, making them believe.
Close enough. The so-called Sparksicle.
Knowing that isn't enough. What type of mimetic virus is she spreading? What are the symptoms? We need more on her plans and actions.
Thought of that already. So I visited a few friends and learned where the imposter's been haunting. To dig up details, we'll have to get hands-on.
Lead the way, then.
Let's move. Stay close.
Abandoned, by the way, hate to ask. Now you're not a ha. If you were a ha, a wave of your hand.
Isn't this the Tavern of the Elation? Don't you welcome?
You're wrong. It's not that feel unwelcome. See that? The fools.
Ridiculous as it sounds, it's true. After 666 invitations to AHA went unanswered, the younger fools voted to expel the laughter from the path of elation.
Oh, I get it. It's like students expelling a teacher from a classroom. The action is...
All right, Mr. Doorway. I assure you that none of us three is AHA, and none is a morning...
Oh, it's Sparkle. Is it really Sparkle? It's not. So listen up, gray-haired lad. If you want me to open now... What are you going to do?
I'm gonna break you open.
Didn't expect you to have the pull to get me into the tavern. Azek?
Back when I still had a sense of humor, a fool gave me it. You're really going to see the Stellaron Hunter case through? They can only pay.
What else can I do? The boys need the money. Credits aren't black or white, they're ones and zeros.
All right. I reached out to Costide. He said that one of the 3 people who stole the mask looked familiar. He might have seen, based on his description, I spent ages sketching the suspect's portrait. And I suspect it might be Don Hung, the name...
Costide. You owe him another favor. No paying this one back, huh? Speaking of which, Don Hung. That's a Xianzhou name, isn't it? So, which of these 3 is Don Hung? The one with gray hair? The redhead? Or that black-haired girl? No, no, don't tell me yet. I know a bit of the Xianzhou language. The word Don can mean red.
Your deduction skills never fail to impress. Fine, I'll just give you the...
TV, newspapers, the internet, it's okay.
Let's get down to business. I couldn't find any trace of Don Hung's action, so I decided to try a different approach. Keep tabs on the other members of the Express crew. Maybe following their trail will...
Nice work, Mr. Wren. They're heading deeper into the tavern. Follow me.
I see, gray hair. The tavern not inviting you sooner was their loss.
Is the drink in these barrels really brewed from jokes?
Yep. You know your stuff, man.
Just heard some rumors, that's all.
Isn't Isn't there more?
Where's this?
Ta-da! Welcome to the dazzling lights, the heart of the tavern. Plain Arcadia's dazzling dance floor. There are some tasteless masked fools who consider this place the secret. If life's cruel, don't beg for fairness. Dance! Shake away that sadness until it's all well mixed with the joy in your body. That huge light orb up there. For a tavern, it's as essential as the phantom moon in the sky. If we get the chance, I can take you inside. Speaking of which, 2 months ago, some idiot, after downing hundreds of drinks, had the... So, we had to reinforce the blue star with a steel frame around it, and seal it. You know how the masked fools are. Spiking drinks with hot sauce and tossing fire. Being a drinksmith is a tough gig. No one volunteers. Since Braji vanished, the fools have been drawing lots to take turns as temporary drinksmiths.
This fool you're talking about. It wouldn't happen to be.
If it were, I'd already be tied to that light orb. Anyway, the next stop is the Golden Confessional. The eyewitness says Sparksy was there.
The Golden Confessional?
A place where you can let go of all your worries. Well, words. That's it. Let me show you how to open a path. Play according to the sheet music, and the path will naturally open up.
The steel frame actually opened. The Wispe here actually changed color with the lights.
Just another night at the tavern. Fun, right?
So many... what, sinks? Why bring us here?
Witnesses say a week ago, I came to the bar, knocked back a few shots of Bomb's first drop. The Golden Confessional is an emergency shelter for fools who've had one drink too many. Here, we shed our excess baggage.
The Golden Confessional is the Golden Confession! Well, if it isn't my old friend! Sparkle said you'd be coming and the teensy bit of sorrow. How did Sparkle beat me to inviting my #1 buddy to the tavern for... Miss me, old friend? Hello, Miss Himiko. Love.
Mr. Sampo, hello.
No business. Just here to repair.
Ms. Fool here sent me a message asking for H-E-L-P. Someone's been parading around the tavern in person.
Well, now, this is some juicy news. Miss Sparkle's usually the one impersonating others, but look how the table...
Shush, Sampo. I brought you here to repay a favor, not to gossip about me.
Oh, I've suffered the embarrassment of losing my mask myself. Thanks to Miss Sparkle's mercy, I didn't end up stranded, so here I am today, ready to help.
All right then, let's
Get to work?
Naturally, we'll fish around in these thrones where humans dump their worries and find the worries that Miss Sparksy left behind.
You want us to
I'm not joking. Don't be too shocked, you two. Let me share a little secret. Drink a mood lifter like Bomb's first drop, and all the harmful memoria in your body, you know, the pain, the worries, gets purged in one go. That's how fools pull pranks and have a blast without a shred of guilt.
So, all that memoria has settled under this bathroom. And you want to...
If luck's on our side, maybe we'll even dig up the secret to beating her.
I've got no objection to the task, but doing this barehanded? I refuse.
Oh, don't worry. When has old Sempo ever come unprepared? Trust me, I won't let you get off that easy. Emotional impact drill. Oh, sorry. Wrong gadget. Hey, have you heard of a dowsing rod? Well, forget. Oh, I tuned the drill bit to resonate with Sparkle's temperament. It'll drill out memoria fountains with similar emotion.
But fair warning, use it carefully. It's been a week since Sparksy was here. Keep your guard up in case something else comes bursting out. Well, if you ask me, leave it to luck.
We don't have time for luck. My radar says that pompous imposter would pick the highest spot to vent. Exactly. The Golden Throne.
Bro, pick a spot to drill it.
Sampo, does this thing even work?
Of course it works. Don't you trust your old pal, Sempo?
Watch out, bro! Must be some weird thing a fool dumped into the sewers.
Which irresponsible exorcist did this? The tavern sewer system is not a dump.
Can you find the answer?
Are we gonna have a...
That's what I call a good day.
Gotta get ready for a big one. Give me a glass of today's bad taste joke.
Listen. Basically...
What? That doesn't seem like something she'd be worried about.
After going through all this trouble to sneak in, what the heck is going on with this place? Have the masked fools really fallen this far? Me? I'm a mourning. Can't you tell? Let me tell you about my tragic mission. I failed. I smashed every up. Yesterday, I went on Sunday.
Bad taste joke.
Listen. Basically...
Sempo? How did you get up there just now?
Oh, right! Silly me. Through that
What's this? A plunger?
See? What did I tell you? The imposter's worries have appeared. What a rare sight. Sparksicle used to always connect with everyone online. But now, for the first time, she's sorry, but we're your haters. Come clean now. What are you planning to do with that mimetic virus you stole? Use Sparksicon as a front to turn everyone into How could I ever harm my dearest, most beloved?
You took an entire school of teachers and students hostage and turned them into...
Of course I did. From the very first day I was created, I've been doing exactly what my creator asked of me. Listening to every fan's questions, empathizing with their... They feel insecure about being ordinary. Cry when ignored by Sparksy hears every wish. During these Phantasmoon games, I'll grant their wishes through the... No, I'll give each of them a choice. Because deep down, every one of them longs to become Sparksy. To wear this dazzling mask, capture the inner... You must have heard that saying. In the future, everyone gets their 15 minutes of fame. Now, that moment has come.
For reals? She plans to use a mimetic virus to turn... Oh, the answer was right there in the riddle all along. You know, I gotta say, that's very smart.
As expected of my imposter.
Sis, is now the time to be tooting your own horn, just thinking about being turned into a copy of you? Oh, I can't even force a smile. Bro? What?
Oh? And who gets to define elation? The laughter. The fools. Contrary to popular belief, the masters of the Phantasmoon games were never us. Sadly, the Inner Astral Peace Network showed people other worlds in the cosmos. Once horizon, and everyone fears that they're outdated. So the world's like a derailed train, racing toward the... Bingo! You got it. Wherever there's a screen, wherever my audience is, my eyes and I want to see how far you in this outdated model can go. The harder you struggle, the more spectacular it'll be when I live stream the Astral Express. I'm looking forward to your resistance.
Oh, heads up, everyone!
Oh man, the other day I ran and they insisted on showing me some gallows humor. Jokes, but all he did was show me a video of someone being killed by the Antimatter Legion, then burst out laughing. Come, let's all enjoy this gallows humor together!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Old-fashioned. Delivering warmth. It's coming. Riding the west wind. Away we go! That hurt. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? Go, go, go!
Listen, Sparkle. You only asked me to do your dirty work, but you never said anything about being your thug. You owe.
Everyone's going to become me soon. Sampo, crawl out of your money pit for a moment, will you?
To think, Plain Arcadia. Back when I still lived in this place, the internet was just for sharing information. Live stream. Coming back now feels like stepping into a foreign land. Like returning home.
It's just madness wrapped in a she's convinced that we'll be powerless to stop her plan, even if we know what it is. But I'm not ready to roll over
I know. Even I don't want to turn into that phony's lookalike. Though, we're not that different.
Since the fools stash dangerous things like mimetic viruses in the tavern...
Ma'am, you give us fools too much credit. This is the tavern, not the well-ordered Herta space station. But I do know a place. With some luck, we might find a mimetic virus cleanup expert.
All right. Now that you folks have a lead and no shortage of fighting spirit, the Astral Express always has a way of handling crises, doesn't it? With big shots here, a sidekick like me doesn't need to steal the spotlight. Oh, if you run into trouble, you can always ring old Sempo then. Well then, farewell, everyone.
So, where are we heading next?
Let's check out Fatal Joke.
Fatal Joke? What kind of place is that?